again. So this review is for In the Woods by S.E. Smith. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you are on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So In the Woods by S.E. Smith. This was a very emotional journey. Jamie's world is falling apart. Her wife Ellen starts dating her new boss, so Jamie's new boss, and their daughter Michelle worries about Jamie's new path and where it appears to be leading. So it seems to be going down a rather dark sort of turn. When the past then comes calling, it's just what Jamie needs to take a good look at the position she's in and start making decisions about her future and her happiness. So there is a lot packed into this. There's a lot going on, and it's a very, very emotional story. Jamie's life is not simple, and it leads to a very deep insight into her emotional health, which S.E. Smith has handled everything Jamie and her family are going through and experiencing with the utmost sensitivity, while delivering a gritty edge to a story that accompanies falling into circles and work that Jamie's found herself in that aren't so pleasant. And it was also very cleverly engineered to be deceptive in delivering the truth of the story as well. So I found that lent really well to what was then being told. Snapshots of the past and events that happened between Ellen and Jamie, and then with Michelle, they really help to shape their characters and help you understand their decisions. But it was lovely how Michelle really cared about what was happening to Jamie, and it, for a long time, getting the focus of who was going to be the main focus of this story was interesting, because there were lots of characters doing lots of things, and it was apparent that they all had an important role to play, but it was whose story were we going to follow. And there was a lot happening to Jamie, and although Ellen appeared more reserved than Michelle did about it, it was obvious that she had her own concerns, and she wanted to be supportive too, but she was also sort of like a side character sometimes, and she wasn't quite in the mix until a lot later in the story. So you're learning a lot about a lot of characters at the beginning, and then it all comes together. So there was something unconventional about their family, which I really, really liked, and yet it felt completely normal, because that's just typical of life. And I really felt for Jamie. I was glad she had support. She wasn't always using the support, but she was very strong and independent, because she made choices and decisions when she realized what she really wanted, and she could do it, but she didn't always have that strength behind her. So sometimes she struggled, and I think it was a great sort of insight into how her mind was working and why she was making some decisions, and then how she could pull herself out of them as well. Very, very strong. But she put her mind to things, and I knew then that no matter what she did, she was going to succeed. She was going to overcome the challenges eventually. Sometimes it's okay. You can't do it straight away. You don't always have to be strong, and I think that's what Jamie depicted really well. You don't always have to be strong, but you're still there. You're still there under the surface, and you can get back to it. And she did. But I really enjoyed the story. It was gripping. It kept me intrigued, and it was so cleverly put together. There was a mystery behind this and a bit of a thriller going on, and it was elusive. It was sitting in the background of the story sometimes, and it was you having to work out what was really going on. And so there was a lot of depth and a lot of heart in here, and it took you on a physical and emotional journey with Jamie and her family. So I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of In the Woods by S.E. Smith, which I hope you will. If you've read In the Woods, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your thoughts. Let us know what you enjoyed. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, and you're super intrigued and thinking, I really want to read that, then again, please do share and let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it. Bye!